Hello, Texas. We are back for a bigger and better week, better than ever. And it's just going to be such an incredible Saturday with wonderful guests. It is September 10th, and it's time for another amazing week and great conversation to help you level up your business. Unfortunately, Natalie is off today. We miss our girl. Everyone send her well wishes, prayers. She is just taking some time for self-care today. But let me welcome my amazing co-host, Wendy Morales.
Good morning, Michelle, and good morning, Texas. We are so happy to be here with you today. So, Michelle, what do we have going on today?
Yes, well, we have a very special surprise for all of you. You're going to be so excited because we have a VIP guest host, the queen of public speaking, and also Forbes Coaches Council member, Miss Sonia. Welcome to the show.
It is such an honor to be with you, ladies, and hello, Texas.
So, Sonia, let's start with, I'd love to dive into you help your clients break free from anxiety and that fear of public speaking. This is something that so many of us need, me, for example. How did you perfect this industry?
Wendy, I believe that the art of public speaking and communication in general is something that can elevate all areas of our lives. And I have always been really passionate about words and nonverbal communication. I had a lot of experience giving talks, giving presentations, being in front of large audiences. And on top of that, I have experience in acting. This is a passion of mine. I studied it very seriously. So a combination of all these experiences and skills allowed me to unlock a very unique approach to public speaking.
I love that you're on the show and how you're going to help so many of us overcome fear, because that's really the root of why people are so afraid to speak in public or come on the show, because of fear of the unknown. So many people are wondering, what are some of the misconceptions about public speaking and how can we all start overcoming them?
Yes, Michelle, let's talk about that. So when you think about putting together a talk or a presentation, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Most people think about writing down their thoughts, creating an outline, figuring out reputable sources of information, or how to put a slideshow, their presentation, right? And that is not surprising because most of the time, public speaking is taught focusing only on the two aspects. And that is the mental aspect, which is the content of your speech, the words, the structure that you're going to use, as well as the physical aspect, which is the art of delivering the speech, your body language, gestures, eye contact, smile, etc. So I believe that communication is an extension of yourself, and therefore focusing just on the physical and mental is not enough. It's important to connect with the spiritual element of yourself, make sure that you are in congruence, your speaking, your communication is fueled by your purpose before you approach anything else.
I love that, Sonia. And so I would love to get into it, and let's get into the hot topics. How do you ladies, or Sonia, how do you determine when it's time to hire and expand your team?
That's such a great question, Wendy. And I'll tell you, I'm a single mom. I'm an entrepreneur. I have twin boys. They keep me very busy. There was a point in my career where I realized I simply have too much on my plate. And the determining factor was when too much of my time was taken away from what I know I do best. So at that point, I knew I needed help. I hired a PR manager. I hired a social media expert, and it's been a game changer for me.
That is so fascinating. The fact that you had twins and you had the courage. I really believe that it takes courage to recognize where we are as moms, entrepreneurs, business owners, just in every hat that we wear as a woman, knowing and having courage to say, okay, I need help. And I think that is the first step of really, I'm talking about, no, I'm not talking about intervention, but maybe we should be talking about a little intervention, that we can ask for help and delegate appropriately. And once we do, we will be elevated. We're talking about leveling up here, ladies.
Right.
And I think that it's so important to be able to delegate and recognize where you are and really be aware of the season you are in, because sometimes it's just not the right season to move forward or elevate. Maybe you need to focus and finish something you've already started. So don't get discouraged when the person next to you is really being elevated. It's their time. Don't get jealous. Don't covet. Just know your time is coming and it'll be time to elevate soon. Recognize the season you're in. But it has been so much fun having this conversation. So much great conversation already. Coming up next, we're going to sit down with Dallas style maven Megan Flanagan to talk fashion and all that she does to incorporate the new trends for the fall season. And later, we chat marketing with Nina Chu to learn the ins and outs of marketing. Stay tuned.
Hello, everyone. I am Janelle Genestra. You can follow me at Janelle Genestra for my latest updates or on my website, naughtygirlfitness.com. You are watching the Connect Network.
Welcome back to the show. We are back with great conversation, and we're going to continue learning about and bringing on the fabulous Dallas-based stylist and influencer, Megan Flanagan. Woo! Ladies,
Hi.
please help me welcome her to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So share with us what styles and events do you focus on mostly with your clients?
But I would say most of my clients, they're moms, they're working professionals, and they want to be, if they're getting dressed up or for certain events, I'll help them maybe for a special trip out of town. A really fun event I helped with that was new for me was a trip to Dubai and glamping in the desert. So you just never know what each day is going to bring.
So, Megan, fall is coming. And I'm wondering, what are some fall fashion trends that we should all be on the lookout for?
All right, I'm super excited about some fall trends this year. First, you're going to see everywhere, you've probably been, is Barbiecore. There are lots of pinks. Valentino devoted his entire runway show to it. They're metallic accessories. If it's in a shoe or a handbag, you'll see lots of metallics and also sequins this fall. There's also a big back to basics. You're going to see denim everywhere. Also, leather is a big trend for fall. We're seeing lots of rusts and browns, and it's so great with vegan leather now that you really can't tell the difference, and it's so much more affordable. So I'd say those are probably my top 5.
I'm so excited. Those are all my favorites, from the pinks to the metallics to denim. I mean, and the leather, it's all like in my closet. So I'm going to start pulling those out here soon. I'm so excited. So tell us a little bit about misconceptions about hiring a stylist.
One of the biggest misconceptions is that someone thinks they can't afford one. But what my clients have told me again and again is that I actually end up saving them money because they aren't making the same mistake and buying the same thing over and over again. Another big misconception is that they think that I'm going to turn them into a version of me, which really my goal as a stylist is helping my clients realize the best version of themselves.
Man, I love that so much, that you really see the individual person and you want to elevate their style.
Right.
And
Right.
I love that you are affordable and you're saving people money. That is so incredible. So not only are you working with your clients to style them, but you are also building your influencer brand. Girl, you are an influencer.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
why is it important for you to build your personal brand as well?
Since my divorce 2 years ago and really diving into this, it's been my dream, probably my entire life, is building my personal brand and, just realizing that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. And, I'm 49 years old and I've been a stylist for so long, but entering this world of social media was scary. I feel like what about my brand has resonated is that I'm myself. I'm having fun. I love what I do. And I think it's that authenticity.
How beautiful, Megan. I love that your personal brands stands for authenticity. It's so important. So I'm curious, what kind of content can we expect from your personal brand?
Styling something 3 ways, so that, say, when you buy a dress, that it's not just you kind of put it in that box of wearing it one way, but we'll do like a slip dress 3 ways. We do lots of that. I do lots of that. Even though Instagram is my main platform, I'm on Like to Know It and TikTok, but that anything I'm wearing, they can buy immediately, and I usually almost always will offer a lesser expensive option.
I love that. Authenticity, affordability, and just so much opportunity to make your wardrobe so special. You are just fabulous. And we are so excited because you're actually going to be joining us for the next several weeks
Yes.
as we transition into the
Yes.
fall.
Yes.
Exciting.
I know. Oh my goodness. I know that our community will be so excited as well. And they're going to want to know how to connect with you. Where can they follow you and see everything you have going on?
Yes, thank you so much. I know I'm super excited that they can go to my Instagram. It's Dallas Style Maven, and they can follow me on that. And as I said before, I'd like to know it. But if they'll go, and then also maybe I'll be putting out some, if they have any people, the followers have special things they'd like for me to talk about the next few weeks. I'll be looking at that too.
It's been such a pleasure, Megan. Thank you so much for being with us today. And we now have to take a quick break, but stay tuned because later we are getting into entertainment with our girl, Camille Cower, over at the eSpot. So stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
All right, are you ready to bring your brand to television? Listen, it is possible, and it's possible without pitching to all of the different networks across the country, across the world, and begging for a seat at their table. Listen, come check us out on The Connect Show. We broadcast on the CW network every single week, reaching more than 2 million households. And what we do is help you build and promote and market your brand in front of an audience that actually has a pocketbook. They actually want to spend money and better themselves, better their strategies, their systems. We focus on women in business and female entrepreneurs. So if you are building a brand that you know has the potential to be so much bigger, or if you're prepared and ready to scale, join us today. You can register to be a guest at theconnectonline.com.
If you are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season, our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. Carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
Welcome back, Texas. We have a friend of the show, Nina Chao, owner of the Precious Gems Marketing Agency, and we are continuing the conversation about the importance of marketing in your business. Welcome to the show, Nina.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Welcome back, Nina.
Nina.
So, marketing is a trendy topic right now, and a job that everyone feels that they can do. But we all know, right, ladies, that it takes a pro to make big moves. So, share with us, or let's dive into some common mistakes that business owners make when they try to do their own marketing.
So, what I've seen with my experience, the most common mistakes made are usually there wouldn't be a website made, which is crazy. I have a love and hate relationship between Linktree. The reason why is it's convenient for other people, especially through social media, but it links them to that particular page and they don't get to check out what the website or learn more. So I think it's good to have both, with Linktree, and it branches out to many of the other websites that you have to offer, but you do need your main domain that represents you for others to check it out. And there's other audiences that with the demographic, they could be older, they might not have social media, so it's good to just have both. Another common mistake that I've noticed is doing exactly the same thing that a competitor is doing. I feel like that's a huge mistake. I think you should be more distinctive, being unique in their own way, and be more focused on what is that they do that makes them stand out from their other competitors.
You are such an incredible expert. Please tell us, what are some of the benefits of hiring a marketing agency?
The benefits of hiring a marketing agency saves you money and builds you the efficiency for your business. And with an agency, we have representatives, we have a great networking connection where we can get the ball rolling much quicker.
Oh my goodness. Marketing is an industry that is constantly shifting. We've seen that over the past really 5 years. How do you keep up with all the new trends in this space?
Well, for one, we are like I mentioned last time, we're in the digital era. Social media, LinkedIn, Pinterest. I know I do tell my clients, hey, you should definitely keep your LinkedIn. It's a great networking and connection option. Pinterest as well. Pinterest is a great platform. And just remember to constantly grow and learn. I'm a marketer and I'm constantly learning from other marketers.
So good. And let's talk social really quick. So, do you believe it is more beneficial to run ads on social media, or do you believe hitting them up on DMs is more beneficial? And question number 2, what can we do to level up our marketing today? What's one small tip that you can give us just to level up our marketing today?
Running ads and getting back to others on DMs, I think we both need to do it, to do both. It's very important. Running ads is quicker, so you can gain and reach your followers and just get up there on the charts. For the second question on leveling up with marketing, I would say to interact with others, your audience. Always interact with your audience. Even if we're behind the screen, we're always, I think being communicative is very important. So how do you gauge and understand your audience? Asking questions on Instagram or doing polls on Instagram, it reaches out your audience and seeing what, their answers are, and so that you can accommodate and see what they like. And I think that's very important to be able to interact with your audience. And lastly, always be confident. Even myself, every now and then, I know I'm hard on myself and I get a little hesitant, but I keep trying. And the more confident you are in yourself and the more confident you are in selling your brand and selling you as an individual of who you are, I think it shows the value in it.
It's just so incredible. And we just love it, Nina. We love having you back. You're coming back next week for more tips, and we're so excited. But until then, how can people find you and work with you?
Oh, to learn more or to work with me, just contact me through my website, www.preciousgemsmarketingagency.com. And for the latest updates, go on my Instagram. It's preciousgems_marketing.
Nina, thank you so much. We've learned a ton from you, and we will be right back after the break.
It's time to get back to business. And One Executive Suites is the place to be if you are ready to level up. Our premier co-working space is great for entrepreneurs, executives, and business owners that need a professional atmosphere, business resources, and hot coffee. Our 2 locations are easily accessible, so come see us at 705 West Wadley Ave or at 601 North Marienfeld in the Graham Building in Midland, Texas. Visit us online at www.oneexecutives.com. It's time to get to work.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
Hi, I'm Denise Lawton, and you can currently catch me on BET Plus in the Love Tale series, or in November on Nat Geo and Disney in the Hot Zone Anthrax. You are watching the Connect Network TV.
The time has come, Texas. Let's get into the E-Spot. Our girl, Camille Cower, is in the building. I know, we're all excited. Oh my goodness.
So happy to be here. Sorry.
It's okay. Girl, I was just going to say you're back to talk all things entertainment like always and entertain us. We love it. We're so glad you're here.
Thanks for having me. I love being here every week. It is award season again. It is fall. It is time to bring out those turtlenecks, even if they're, show some little workouts you've been doing over the summer. But it's also this weekend, my favorite time of the year, because it's New York Fashion Weekend and the schedules are out. It started already on the 8th, so it's still continuing. There's going to be so many great designers there. And I know last year there was a big viral moment. Beverly Johnson, 69, she walked the runway, a grandmother, the original supermodel. Well, we're here's hoping that we see some more models over 40, because we've heard all the stuff about ageism and we're not having it, because we heard about what happened over in up north in Canada with the TV journalist there who was let go, or her contract wasn't renewed when she decided to go gray during the pandemic. Ageism in Hollywood is so bad that British actors asked for equal representation, not only in film, TV, but also in the paparazzi, which clearly they had some foresight there, because that was in 2021 they brought that up. And it's again, they're saying 80% of people over 50 felt they would experience ageism in 2022 compared to 2018. So it's only getting worse, but we need to move the needle back, right? So 25% of elder Americans are the only ones that live in nursing homes, yet they're always depicted. I'm saying we, like I'm part of that generation yet. Not yet. I don't have that much wisdom. And yes, I do cover my gray. But they're saying it's not true. So a lot of the images that are put out there, media images online, they're completely outdated stereotypes but then we think about the people who are hiring all those people. The median age for advertising agency, 37.
I was going to say 40.
Yeah, right. And the creatives, guess how old they normally are? At median age. So right there in the middle.
21.
28. You're very close. So there's a lot of 16-year-olds for the 40-year-olds, I guess, to make it a median 28. Just kidding. But I do believe that this is there's coming a change because you can tell by the films that are coming out this month. I'm very excited. So there's Goodnight Mommy, which will be streaming on Prime Video starting September 16th. It's a horror story that stars Naomi Watts, who is an over 45 actress. And she's plays a mother that is her face is covered in bandages and she's acting different. So it's a little, and it has twins in it. So I'm sorry to all the twins out there. I don't think people have stopped being scared of twins since The Shining, but fingers crossed. Speaking of the documentary, still working 9 to 5. They're made by twins, Larry and Gary Lane. Hopefully it'll be coming out soon. So the other documentary that's coming out, it's coming out this September 23rd, is Sydney, a documentary about Sir Sidney Poitier, who became the first Black man to win an Academy Award. It has some really great cameos like Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Robert Redford, Lenny Kravitz, Barbra Streisand, Spike Lee, all over 50, I might add. All right. And then Lou is another great film that's coming out. It's going to be streaming out on Netflix same day. The thriller film follows mother played by Journey Smollett, who we love, who teams up with her neighbor played by Allison Janney, who has gray hair in the film, after a young girl is kidnapped. Look, I'm bringing it on. But to go back to the 50s, they're bringing back another classic actress, Marilyn Monroe, a film about her called Blonde, which will stream on Netflix starting September 28th. And then I'm sure one of your favorite Halloween films, I'm just going to assume, is Hocus Pocus. Well, the sequel is coming out September 30th. It will stream on Disney. And for date night, if you have to watch a movie with the opposite sex, The Greatest Beer Run is going to be streaming on Apple TV. And it stars, just for us, Zac Efron. It's actually about the Vietnam War, bringing beer to the troops, because obviously they need it dealing with wartime. So that's my big one for the films, but then there's the awards season. So September 12th, we can watch the Emmy ceremony for the creative arts. Will be aired September 10th on Hulu, 8 p.m. FXX. So September 12th, it's coming up. So make sure you look out for that. And I think that's it for the eSpot because I ran out of air. Is there anything else that you guys are excited about for fall? I mean, the turtlenecks, the pumpkin spice lattes.
Camille, so much fun having you here every week. We just love all the entertainment news that you bring to the show. You make it so fun. You have all the latest always. Please make sure you go and follow all our guests today. They are so amazing, and keep up with all that they have going on. Megan Flanagan, Nina Chao, Camille, and of course, Sonia. Please, Sonia, share one more time with all our viewers where they can follow you and how they can connect with you.
Thank you so much, Wendy. And I had such a great time co-hosting with you on the show. I would like actually to invite our women who are watching the show to follow me on social media at Sonia Empower and follow me on my website. Go to my website, www.soniaempower.com. And I have something really special coming up specifically for women speakers. I have a course that I crafted for women entrepreneurs, women in business, and it's called the Speaking Diva course, starting September 18th. Would love to have you ladies join me.
Yes, everyone, put that in your schedule. September 18th, that is coming up. So go to her website right now, sign up. You will not be disappointed. Your life and your business will be elevated because Sonia is the best. Obviously, that's why we had her on the show co-hosting. We love her. And if you are enjoying all of this Girl Boss magic, binge watch the Netflix style on Natalie's network.
Yes, we will see you here next week.